My name is Kurt Luby. I'm from the island of Antigua. I was born February the 14th, 1984. When I tell people I'm from the Caribbean, I'm from Antigua, the first thing they think about is Jamaica. You know, like, you're from Jamaica, and, you know, and it's like, that's all people know about when it comes to the Caribbean, you know, Jamaica. But other than that, you know, people just think about, you know, paradise, beaches, everybody's laid back, you know, people don't really work. So it's, you know, it's basically laid back, and, you know, people do work and stuff, but it's just like people sometimes move in their own pace, you know, it's just basically chill, you know, all you want to do is just, even if it wasn't, that was the same climate in Poland, you know, you have 365 beaches, it's hot all year round, you don't have no snow, all you have is just a little rain here and there. That would be, you know, it would be chilled and laid back here too. So when I first came here, you know, I don't know if it's because I'm 6'11", you know, but a lot of my teammates look at me and told me, you know, because I'm always quiet and stuff like that, why I'm thinking so hard, I look like I'm trying to eat people, I look like a cannibal, so that was pretty funny too. So guys make jokes with me on my team and say I'm pirate from the Caribbean, you know, because that's what the first thing come to their mind, you know. A lot of my teammates from overseas, so yeah, I do get some of their stereotypes here and there, so. My first day in Poland, it was pretty good. Nothing really surprised me because it was still warm. You know, I heard Poland was pretty cold, so I came at the end of the summer, so it was pretty good. I talked to my wife, and my wife talked to me, and she's just, you know, on the internet every day, looking up a lot of historical sites, and she's telling me a lot of stuff that we need to, you know, we need to go and look at and take pictures for our family. So a lot of stuff is coming at me right now, so I have to write it down and make sure when she get here, we go and check those stuff out and take a lot of pictures. I remember she was telling me something about crooked houses or something like that, so I'm not sure. I've been asking around, so I don't know if that's the right, if they do have crooked houses here, so I'm definitely looking forward to see that. Polish food. I haven't really got a chance to try no Polish food, but from what I heard, everybody told me it's pretty good. It's nice, so I'm looking forward to, you know, try the food out, check out a lot of stuff, you know, basically broaden my horizon and see a lot of different, you know, see the culture, the different culture. We have a lot of, you know, a lot of seafood, and it's like just everything is, you know, everything is basically fresh, you know. If I need a fish, if I need anything, I can go straight to the market. I can just go and buy me some fish. If I need fruits, I can just go out my backyard and pick a banana, pick a mango, pick a coconut. So that's pretty much, you know, when I went back down there this past summer, it was just like everyone told me it's paradise when I explain it to people up in the States and people overseas, but I haven't been back there in 7 years. So when I went back there, it was like, man, it was just a weight off my shoulder. I'm just like, man, I have to come and visit more often. You know, I basically went to the beach every day. I just enjoyed it because it's definitely paradise down there. My last name is Luby, and I think that's stand for like. If, say for instance, you know, it's funny. So it's funny, and I guess that I don't know where the name came from or where my mom found, you know, the name. So I'll just have to ask them about that. And my first name, I guess overseas is a place for me, because in Germany I found out that my first name is German too, Kurt. And now I'm finding out that my middle name and my last name they use it in Poland too. So that's pretty funny. A lot of people, they don't really know where Poland, they don't know where none of this stuff at, you know, they just look at me with a shocked face and then ask me, which part, or where's Poland at? How, you know, how close is it? But a lot of people, when I say Poland, the first thing they come to mind is Warsaw. You know, they pretty much know Warsaw, and I'm like, you know, I'm not that close to it, but that's the first thing come to their mind about Poland, you know. So when I talk to people and tell them where I'm playing at, and, you know, throughout the previous years, like Greece, Germany, you know, now I'm in Poland, like these guys look at it like, man, Kurt, it's a dream come true for you. You know, a lot of people down in Antigua basically, you know, it's the Caribbean and it's paradise. But even me, myself, I took all that for granted. You know, I live close to the beach and I didn't really enjoy it. I have the opportunity now to come to Poland and basically learn stuff. To me, one thing I dislike is just the weather. It's way too cold for me, but, you know, I guess that's why they have winter jackets and stuff, so I'll just have to get accustomed to it. And, you know, been at the University of Iowa, it's cold over there, and I still haven't got adjusted to it. So the people here, I would say, you know, they're more like, you know, laid back, stick to themselves. Maybe it's because I'm 6'11", you know, and I'm a giant, so they look at me different. But otherwise than that, everything is pretty good. I don't, you know, other than the weather and, you know, the distance of people is pretty fine. That's one thing I like about Poland is, you know, going to the grocery store and I can get the foods that I want, you know. It's just remind me so much of the States, you know, and I've been to Greece and I've been to Germany and I just had a hard time picking up stuff and getting stuff that I need. So I give that an A+. They have a lot of basically foods that I can try, you know, a lot of pasta, a lot of, you know, Chinese food. I used to play soccer in my younger days. So obviously that's one thing I like about Europe, because, you know, it's overseas, they're big on basketball and they're big on soccer. So, you know, in my free time, I really try to, you know, watch a lot of soccer. If I can get to go to a soccer game, I really enjoy doing stuff like that. So people are into it, and it's basically, it just show it a lot on TV too. So on my free time, I get to do a lot of, you know, watching a lot of soccer and stuff. And all I listen to is reggae, you know, a lot of Bob Marley, a lot of Sean Paul, Beanie Man. And that's the first thing I checked out when I came here to see if, you know, they have a lot of basically Caribbean restaurants over here, you know, anything have to do with Caribbean culture. So I'm looking into that right now. Language is a challenge to me, you know, is because it's just, you know, worrying about basketball and then have to learn different languages. So I try my best to learn just the basic stuff, you know, like left, right, and stuff like that. And gradually, you know, being here for the whole season, I'm definitely gonna pick up on some stuff. So I'm excited for that too. Pozdrawiam, Wirtualny, Polski.